Job 2, verse 3. And Yahweh said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and an upright man, one that feareth the power and descendeth evil, that is escheweth. That escheweth just means just turn away from evil, and still he holdeth fast his integrity, although thou movest me against him to destroy him without cause. Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai, Barak the Yahweh, Barak the Yahweh Shai. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh being who people ignorantly call God, and Yahweh Shai is his son, who people ignorantly call Jesus. Today is November the 9th, 2017. Lord will, this is edifying. I'm just going in today on the integrity, having some integrity. And that word integrity, according to the blue letter, is completeness, innocence, perfection, simplicity. And then dictionary.com, some of the synonyms are honesty, forthrightness, being upfront, righteousness, sincerity, straightforwardness. And then also in entomology.com, means blamelessness or whole. So I'm gonna go into this blamelessness, which is found in Philippians 2, verse 15. And it reads that ye may be blameless and harmless, the sons of power without rebuke in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation, among whom ye shine as lights in the world. And that's what we need to be, being blameless, man, having that integrity, being blameless in this world, you know. So with that, I'm gonna just go in a little bit more on this Job. It's just how Job went through hell, man, but through the whole time he still kept his integrity. He still kept his integrity to Yahweh, to the Most High. So I'm gonna keep reading on verse 3. Verse 4, and it reads, and Satan answered Yahweh and said, skin for skin, yea, all that a man hath will he give for his life. But put forth thine hand now and touch his bone and his flesh, and he will curse thee to thy face. And he tested him. He's saying, you know, I bet you when you put these boils on him, he gonna turn from you. He said, and the Lord said unto Satan, behold, he is in thy hand, but save his life. So the Most High gave him over. You know, that's how too you know that the Most High got control over everything. He said, and Yahweh said unto Satan, behold, he is in thine hand, but save his life. Verse 7, so went Satan forth from the presence of Yahweh and smote Job with sore boils from the sole of his foot unto his crown. Verse 8, and he took him a potsherd to scrape himself withal, and he sat down among the ashes. So, you know, he got them boils, man. He's scratching himself because that shit, you know, between itching and hurting. And then verse 9, then said his wife unto him, dost thou still retain thy integrity? She asking him, you know. So man, you gonna have people around you that's gonna try to get you out of your integrity. You know, it could be your woman, it could be your children, it could be anybody. It's like being in the Matrix. You know, when you're in that Matrix, man, like the movie when them what they call them, whatever they was called, I forget, Salakia, but basically them ones, they would go into anybody, you know, and if you ain't part of the elect, you know, they open, man, so you never know who can be an agent. The agents, Salakia, it was the agents, you know, they jumping from people to people, you know, them demons, man. So you gotta be aware of that too. So she said, Salaki, then said his wife unto him, dost thou still retain thine integrity? Curse the power and die. Dang, this broad just wanted them to turn totally against the power now. And that's how it is, man. People don't want you to keep your integrity. They like, man, soon as something go wrong, they want you to turn from it. You know, like with these holidays coming up, people want you to bend the little, you know. I know you don't celebrate holidays, but, you know, why don't you just go on and, you know, That's how it start. It's just a little inch by inch. They'll try to get you. So you gotta keep your integrity. And that integrity, man, it's when nobody's around. You know, it's not when everybody's looking at you. All right, let me go in the next one. I'm gonna go to Psalms 26:1. Psalms 26 and verse 1. And it reads, "Judge me, O Yahweh, for I have walked in my integrity. I have trusted also in Yahweh, therefore I shall not slide." So this is David just going in on, you know, David is one that he always going to the Most High and tell him, you know, judge me. He want to be tested on his integrity, you know. So that's how we have to be. We have to, you know, walk after men that who have walked before us, you know, from our Apostle Tahar on down. You see these men that's walking in integrity, we should do likewise. Be men of integrity. All right. Let me go into the next one. Psalms, I'm jumping around. Psalm 7 and verse 8. Just bringing out some scriptures that just go in on this integrity. Psalm 7 and 8. And it reads, "The Lord Yahweh shall judge the people. Judge me, O Yahweh, according to my righteousness and according to mine integrity. That is mine." See, again, this is, you know, David going in on that integrity. And then it shows how that word righteousness, which is the definition of it, integrity in the dictionary, at least in the dictionary.com, it brings up righteousness as one of the synonyms. So we know, man, that this integrity, man, is vital for our walk. Select it for the screen. Okay, coming in on the next scripture. Psalm 7 and 8. Okay, the next one is I'm gonna do this one. Proverbs 22 and verse 1. Because we gotta, man, this integrity thing is vital. You know, let me go into this. Proverbs 22 and 1, and it reads, "A good name is rather to be chosen than great riches, and loving favor rather than silver and gold." So this just going into that name. A good name is better than great riches. And that's that integrity, you know. They say your name should follow you, you know. People should know you by your name, you know. Like if your name, somebody say, "Well, here comes, you know, Jody." People like, "Oh no," you know. People don't have no respect for that, for you, because of your name, because of what follows you. You know, our names used to mean something. You know, you could say, okay, blah 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 was coming, and send that name prior to you coming, and it would be looked at as, you know, it would be either welcomed or not welcomed, just depending on your name. Because that's why, you know, we have our last names, at least for, you know, Americans, we have our names, and your last name usually have some substance to it, either good or bad, you know. Okay, going into the next script. Proverbs 20 and 7. "A just man walketh in his integrity. His children are blessed after him." Again, that's going in because, you know, because what you've done prior to, your integrity that you've had prior to your name, man. It says, "A just man walketh in his integrity. His children are blessed after him." Your children blessed after you because of what you've done prior to. You know, let me go in on the next one, and I'm gonna go into Proverbs 19 and verse 1. "Better is the poor that walketh in his integrity than he that is perverse in his lips and is a fool." So that's just going in, man. It's better to be poor, you don't have it, and to be, you know, somebody that may have something, but you done sold your soul, man. It's just like a lot of these entertainers. These people done sold their integrity, man. They sold their soul for that dollar bill. So that's why it's vital for us to keep your word. You say you're a man of your word, a man of integrity. Even the military has that embedded into their basically like their motto, you know, having integrity. They got this what they call it, acronym. It's leadership, LDRSHIP, and the L is loyalty, D is duty, H honor, loyalty, duty, honor, respect, selfless service, integrity, personal courage. You know what I mean? So it's one of them acronyms, but they know that the importance of integrity, even though they don't abide by it fully. You know what I mean? Especially when it comes to but Salaki. Let me get off of that. So I went to Proverbs 19:1. The next one is Proverbs 11:3. Let me get that. Proverbs 11, verse 3. And it reads, "The integrity of the upright shall guide them." That's what guides us on our day-to-day life. You know, we do things based off of the integrity of what we're gonna do. You know, if it looks like it's wrong, man, we don't get involved in it. You know, it's the appearance of things, man, that can get us caught up in a lot of things. You know, that's why in that scripture where it talks about being with another man's woman, when you sitting down drinking with her, you may have not, you know what I mean? But the look of it don't look good. You know, it looked like you might be trying to smooth up against her, you know? So it's the appearance of things, man. That go back to your integrity. You got to have some integrity when doing things. Because, of course, you could do a lot of things that when people are not around, when people are not looking. But it's not about that. It's about what you do when no one's around. On another one, there's Proverbs 17, verse 27. And it reads, He that hath knowledge spareth his words, and a man of understanding is of excellent spirit. So this is just going in on he that hath knowledge spareth his words, because a man of integrity is of fewer words, man. He's not doing a lot of talking because he's walking it. You know, they say talk is cheap, you know, because a person with some integrity, they a person of few words. They're not doing a lot of baffling, you know, when they out and about. Because it's like the definition says, it's let me see, from the dictionary.com, one of the synonyms, it says straightforwardness. So when you straightforward, you're not beating around the bush. You just, somebody asks you a question, like the script where it talk about let your yay be yay and your nay is nay. That's goes back to that integrity, because it's no need for, you could tell somebody that's full of shit, man, when you ask them a yes or no question and they go around the bush, as they would say. You know, you ask them a straightforward question. Did you like, for instance, your children, if you have children or anybody, did you take out the trash at work or whatever? Did you take out the trash? Well, yesterday. Oh shit. You know, you got somebody that you gotta, you know, you can't, they don't have no integrity. They don't have that integrity. All right. Last one, I believe. It's Romans chapter 12, verse 1. And it reads, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the power, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the power, which is your reasonable service. So this is saying about putting your body as a living sacrifice, and it's holy and acceptable. When you holy, man, and your body's being presented as a living sacrifice, man, you doing that as again, that person of integrity. That's integrity, man. When you present your body, because we representatives of the Most High, you know, so we of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. So if we being representatives, man, it's no way that you're not a person of integrity. When you tell your brother something, you know, that's in the same walk with you, you tell him something, you should follow through with it. Should be men of our words. So even if it's to the smallest thing, don't tell your brother you're going to do something and don't do it when you say you're going to do it. A brother may not say nothing, but he looking sideways at you, man. A brother give you some money. He give you some money. Slocky. A brother give you some money, man, and you saying you borrowing it, but you don't give it back to him. He may not say nothing, but don't think that brother forgot or not thinking about that. We need to be way above the level of these damn 2/3 that we deal with. We shouldn't think twice about one another. We shouldn't have no reservations thinking, well, I don't know, you know. It should always be where we feel like it's so much peace when we with each other. So, you know, just don't bring no. We just need to make sure that we don't that we always have integrity. Have that integrity, man, so it just won't be no doubt, because you know, we all one link, we one body. And with one body, we got to all be working in sync. As our head says, you know, a fine oil, you know what I mean, machine. We need to be finely oiled, man. And the way to help do that is to have integrity, be a person, a man or a woman of your word. And with that, I want to give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai. Double honors to my apostles and elders, a great millstone. And salutations to you, Akim, that's out there constantly pushing out this word and sincerity and truth. Lord will, this was edifying. Shalom.